Right. From the Holiday Island City Advertising Promotion Commission. All order of the Holiday Island City Advertising and Promotion Commission. All stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Attendance, please, Ms. Secretary.
Okay, Commissioner Plumley,
Here.
Commissioner Lawler,
Here.
Commissioner Kuhn here, Commissioner Hall,
Here.
Commissioner Douglas absent, Commissioner Mitchell.
Here.
All right, we have a quorum. Everybody's looked at the agenda. I'll take an approval on the agenda.
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Commissioner Hall made a motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Lawler seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, we have an approved agenda. Approval of the May 18th, 2026 regular meetings, minutes.
Meeting minutes.
Meeting minutes. Yeah, that's it.
I move we approve the May 18th, 2026 regular meeting minutes.
I'll second that move. All right, all in favor? Aye. All opposed? All right, we've approved the minutes. Financial reports. We're going to approve the May financials.
I reviewed the financials and I didn't see anything that we needed to question or change. So I will, unless anybody else has something, I will move to approve the May financials.
I'll second it.
All right, we've got a motion and a second. All
This
in
one,
favor?
I think financials, we should do a voice vote.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
do
right.
voice.
I forgot about
Commissioner Plumley.
Yes.
Commissioner Lawler.
Yes.
Commissioner Kuhn, yes. Commissioner Hall.
that. Yes.
Commissioner Mitchell.
Yes.
All right, May financials have been approved.
And the next item on the agenda is to approve the mid-year budget adjustments, but with Tabby out, I'm going to request that we table this until next meeting.
All right.
I second that.
All right, we've got a motion and a second on tabling the mid-year budget adjustments. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right, that'll be moved to the next meeting in July. That's a bad day.
Okay.
All right, we have no old business. All right. We have some funding requests going on here.
David was in his office, I don't know.
He's right over there right now. I seen him come
Oh,
up.
hey, David.
I just have something to bring up when the time's right.
Well, it's time's right, because you're first on the list.
You're first on the list for new business.
So, when, I'm Dave Doberman, and I'm at 31 Oak Point Drive, Holiday Island. And a while ago when Peggy had the Chamber of Commerce going, I mentioned to her about a sign that was failing, and it was in Garfield. And I have a picture of that sign, and I gave her a cost to fix it, to promote Holiday Island. But then that went away, and if you want to look at that, you can see her. No one ever followed through with it. And I'm hoping that we can maybe get that sign back up again.
Yeah.
And
Have we talked about that as a
We talked
commission?
Yeah, we
about
all
it.
talked about it, and as a matter of fact, if I remember right, whoever owns the land there was approached by Bryce, I believe.
I believe so.
But they weren't willing to do any of the tree work and that sort of thing to make it visible, so there was gonna be extra cost involved. And not to mention, I think we also discussed that just the specific location of that sign.
Oh, I remember
It
that
is a
one.
sign that's there that we've had a spot at, and we'll probably do it again. But, I mean, I've been seeing that since I've been coming up here.
I know.
for years, but it is a noticeable one. I do, however, think, if there's a better spot that we could pick up, which we had another one real close to that, but we never did follow through with that. But That one is a little close to that, when you go under the train bridge, it just seems like, and it's really overgrown, it doesn't.
It is, yeah, it just hasn't been maintained.
That's in-
Colin
that's
has
in
one there.
Gateway.
Yeah, yes.
That's in Gateway, right? Not
Yeah,
Garfield.
okay,
Yeah.
wait.
So I think the one that had the old golfer.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
Barbara Talbot approached me back when she was running the chamber, and actually I have a document somewhere in my emails that says like they were gonna try and have me buy it for $100,
Oh, wow.
and I could never get in touch with the lady who owns it.
Yeah.
But I do have that document, and
Okay.
I'm down
And that would
to
help,
work
because I don't
with.
think that was able to get anything from Peggy or Bryce.
But Barb gave me the document saying that Heisa didn't want it and Dan Keys didn't want it. When
Yeah.
this was back when Dan was.
Right,
But I never could get in touch with the lady to buy it,
gotcha.
and that Barb
That would
left.
help.
So,
You have at least the contact
Right.
information.
but I'll look and see if I have that paperwork.
Sure,
So.
okay, cool, thanks.
And across the street from there, it's 19990 Highway 62, Gateway. That's the gal who owns the property, or the people. I don't know if it's necessarily a girl or a boy or a guy.
Yeah.
And then there's the sign that had fallen down. It was in the snow, so some of it's there. It's probably still needs to be repaired.
Oh, yeah.
But my other concern is the Rotary has put a lot of work into this sign
Yes.
that's been bothering me for years, and we had an ordinance signed that none of these signs can be blank like this, because not only are they a hazard electrical wise if it's powered up, they just look like Holiday Island is not being taken care of. So I want to know, why did the Rotary, can you all help pitch in for this sign and the work that's been done on it to
Now, just-
promote
I thought
Holiday
I just
Island?
saw a post just the other day regarding,
Yeah,
Randy Ralph.
Yeah, the Rotary, I understand, is taking care of that.
Yeah, but why them?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear you saying
It's,
why them.
it's,
Yeah.
it's a service project. It's a service project.
Well, we got this A&P commission that could help out with it. I mean, is it fair that they have to put all that into it and do advertising?
If they're using it and putting their name on it, yeah.
Yeah, it is going to have the Rotary
They're
sign up
getting money
there.
off of rentals for this advertising and promotion. The Rotary isn't.
Right.
The Rotary's
I
not getting
think-
anything.
I totally understand exactly
Right on.
Yeah.
what you're saying, I totally get it. I, however, think that we're just set up a little different than other A&P commissions in that we do only generate right now about $70,000, and it costs a lot of money to run these things. And I don't know how much money would be, I mean, this is a pretty good sized sign. I don't-
Yeah, it's only a vinyl. I mean, it's a cloth sign that goes up, so it's not like electronic. It's $40,000.
Beneficial to look into something like that in the future, maybe to help them.
Yeah, I
get
think
work,
so.
getting things
Actually, I
finalized.
think my understanding, I'm in the Rotary, and I think my understanding is that they might be able to do that same plastic that was there originally. At first, they said that it wasn't going to happen that
Oh.
way, but now they're thinking, the guy said he thinks he found that material, so they may be able to go ahead and do
But would it be lit? Do you know? Because-
we're not sure, because apparently there were some problems with the electrical. So
Yeah.
it probably won't be lit,
I think they'd
but-
light it from the ground or something.
Oh, like
yeah, but at least it's gonna be a very
I think
nice
that'd make
sign.
a big difference here when people drive in here,
Huge
instead of seeing that sign that's been like that
I know.
since I moved here.
I
And
know,
it just looks like this town is falling apart, you know?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
Yeah, that's absolutely, well, I mean, I'm not, one of the reasons I invested here, because there is room for improvement, but at the same time, to the regular person just driving through 23 to get to Eureka Springs, like, what is this?
I know.
This is not great. I
Uh-huh.
get it, yeah.
Yeah.
totally.
All right, well, if you could consider that maybe in the future for advertising and promotion, that'd be great.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks.
I did, when you asked me about it, I did talk to another Rotary member and said, you know, are you asking us, would you like us to do this, or, and the response I got was that Rotary is happy to do it, and they have the funds, and
Okay, well,
so I wouldn't use our limited resources unless Rotary comes to us and says, we need you to help with that
Sure,
sign.
I think it's gonna be kind of one of those deals where most of these organizations,
Yeah.
it's just not gonna be the typical streamlined deal that.
How about like a little help? Could that be possible? Like, hey man, they bought paint and all the, can we
I think
get?
we're gonna have to put out something, that gets out to these organizations, just knowing that, involved, inform us of what you're
Yeah.
planning to do, especially on these events. We've got some events taking place on the same day, and that's not good. And we need a central hub here, but not only for that, but for other stuff like that. Hey, we're looking at a grant, there's a grant form here.
Oh.
Such as what you're doing,
Right on,
today for
yeah.
a request. Maybe they come to a meeting and that sort of thing, but we just need to get organized with all the organizations and clubs here that, are all trying to do stuff.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm
And get on the same
thanks
page.
for doing it too, and I mean, it takes everybody to come up here their own time, and that, I appreciate that, because,
Sure.
and for free.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right, thanks,
I love
folks.
this place, so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Thank you,
absolutely.
David.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Yeah.
You need to get your mic back, or let Sharon and I share. You can leave that one up there.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, David. We'll discuss it some more. All right. Plumley, okay. Yeah, everybody does. Yeah. All right, funding request from Ozark Growth Initiative fireworks event. Is that you calling?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So we're looking to put on our 4th annual fireworks this year.
State your name real quick and address.
Oh yes, Colin Polk, Holiday Island Marina, an Ozark Growth Initiative. But yeah, this is our 4th annual fireworks. We started a nonprofit. This will be our 3rd year for the nonprofit, mostly because we're shelling out everything out of our own pocket for the most part. And paying taxes on sponsorship income. So we did get a nonprofit started to kind of help with all that stuff. Kind of the same situation as the previous years. We got kids' activities, food vendors, beer and wine vendors. We're looking for more craft vendors. So if anybody knows of craft vendors or like baked goods, we still have room for stuff like that. But yeah, it's Thursday, July 2nd. The event starts at 6 p.m. Fireworks are usually between 9:20 and 9:30, depending on how dark it is. Our budget for fireworks this year is $10,000, with about $2,000 for advertising. So we do have some sponsorship money to cover some stuff, but we do need still quite a bit of it left. Majority of it's still going to come out of our pocket. So we're looking to help offset that with and help advertise Holiday Island.
Did you get him the funding?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did email it to everybody. I thought it was all copied at the same time, but I've got it right here that he's turned in.
I apologize, I didn't look.
No, it's totally okay.
We're requesting the full 5,000. 1,500 of that is going to go towards advertising, and the other 3,500 of that would go directly to fireworks.
All right, and by Arkansas law, can we spend that money on fireworks?
CPAC does it.
CAPC does.
CAPC.
I was on the board of the CAPC.
Directly, and it is a form of promoting.
Promoting.
It is.
Yeah, so AMPs in Arkansas can use their tax dollars for anything that is considered tourism. So if you want to do, like you said, a parking garage, if you wanted to build a basketball stadium, you guys could build a basketball stadium. Anything that kind of brings in tourism. And so the fireworks, the CAPC partners with the Basin Park on some events, like the New Year's Eve bash that they had that was just successful.
Nonprofit.
And so they split the cost on those. So it's considered a tourism producing event, and so it's kind of
Then our question is going to be, do we have the money?
And-
On our last balance sheet,
In our
our
workshop.
total assets are $5,600.
What was Tabby saying, when she was here, what was she saying in the?
She said we would
workshop?
have it.
In the regard, well, it was a projection of what
Yeah.
we're collecting right now.
Yeah,
And what it
but
looks
the
like.
last 3 months, we've had a negative net. haven't yet had a positive month.
I see.
So we're collecting money, but we're also having all kinds of expenses that are wiping it out.
Right.
So I don't want us to come down to zero on one funding grant.
Right.
Um,
Man, what was it she was telling me? I thought there was something that offset this somehow, that she didn't, that was one of the adjustments she wanted to make.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, I think it is. Let me see if I got it written down. Because I thought it was like not a
It would be in the,
issue with it being
Colin, while they're looking at that, I wanted to ask about booth spaces. How does one go about getting permission to have a booth?
Permission's easy. We just say yes. But it is a $50 vendor fee.
It's how much?
50.
50?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll put a link on the website. Maybe that would help if somebody's needing that from that source, or on the Facebook page, maybe I could make a post to the community for vendors or something to that degree.
Yeah, and I'd say we've had our first couple between 300 and 400 people. This last year, I'd say we definitely pushed near 500.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so the DAR's had a booth for the last 2 years at least, so we probably want to do that, but that's a little steep for us, so I'll have to check.
What is it?
The
D-
Daughters of the American Revolution.
So for nonprofits, we can work with you.
All right, I'm looking at.
Because you're not really selling anything,
Adjust,
so it's
2026 adjustments, and basically all she did was she added $500 to our $4,500 budget, so that we plan to just grant only $5,000 total this year. And we've already granted $832.
$32, okay.
So,
Might not be able to do the full amount.
Yeah, so it would be more like a $4,100 meeting.
yeah, and that would wipe us out for the year. We wouldn't be able to grant anything else.
Until we collect and get a surplus is what you're.
So I'm a little concerned
Yeah,
about that.
we did kind of mention that with it being our biggest event, and what other events do we have that we would normally, like the October deal at the barn.
They'll
We
want to-
granted a couple of $100.
Yeah,
then
nothing.
It's nothing
Strenuous,
significant.
but-
This is definitely our biggest event to try to do what we can with it.
I'm wondering, can you absorb the cost, and then as the year goes along, I mean, we can approve the 2,000 for advertising anyway?
What-
Or is what you said, 2,000 for advertising, 1,500 for the other? And then as our situation improves, we can maybe reimburse you for your expenses?
I don't know.
I mean, that's how the CAPC usually does it. They don't normally give somebody a check to spend as much as they get receipts and then get reimbursed for their expenses. I mean, so yeah, that's kind of what I expected
That's what
anyway.
we need the habit we need to get into, because we haven't been there.
Well, that's what I think our new form, if we ever are able to finish it, it has that involved, I believe, is what Tabby has on that
you
new
go
form
out
sheet.
and get it, and just give us the receipts, and we reimburse the receipts.
Right. Yeah, she has that
Yeah,
on the new,
we had discussed it, I think
that's
the
what
way
the
we had it,
CAPC
yeah.
does, right. Yeah. Or most, all of them that I've seen.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. When I asked for the advertising money for Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because here, we just give them
We
money,
just,
Oh, yeah.
What do you need?
No, yeah, it works a little differently there, which I don't think is necessarily a law thing as much as just how they operate to keep it probably cleaner.
I think it's cleaner and just transparent.
Yeah.
and it's,
Well-
yeah.
And a lot of the times, from my time on the CAPC, I'd see events come in and they'd ask for 5,000, for example, and they'd only use 4, and instead of trying to get that money back, you
They
just
figure
only
out
give
how
them
to
4
spend it.
instead of giving 5.
Yeah, I
they
see.
show you the receipts or
Yeah.
invoices, and
And you just reimburse them for
Reimburse,
those.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it makes them not just free spending like crazy if you just add it up front.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because and it also allows them to keep an eye on the expenditures because the majority of the time it is just for printed materials and advertising. And like in the CAPC, I don't know if you guys do, but the CAPC requires their logo on the advertising materials.
Yeah.
We do also.
Yeah.
And you're already, I got with Ben, so that's already on all the advertising materials, except maybe the original flyers.
Yeah, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we got the code on there. Yep, it's being scanned, actually.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
So we got a banner at the top of the website for the golf tournament, and it got, well, to the event page, I guess, that goes to the fireworks. So it's got all the videos of it posted and stuff, and all the information about it. So people are scanning that
Good.
and going to that page, so that's good. Okay, so where does that leave
So
us?
then I would say for the commission right now, we'd have to vote to at least fund in part this event,
Mhm.
and maybe
How
cost to be determined based on
Up to-
available
Yeah, available
funds.
funds, so like do a certain amount now, like 25, like half of it?
Well, I like his idea.
Oh, yeah, what was-
Just give us an invoice
2,500
and we
would-
would give you the money, right?
Well, but we have.
Yeah,
to
but I
set-
need a
we have to-
baseline.
We have to have a
of-
baseline, we have to set something we're approving, like is on a figure. See, we can't leave it open-ended
Do
for
you wanna
him.
do the full 5,000 request, or just say, it may not, we may not get there? I don't want you
Well, then
to
let's be with something,
plan on it, and then
Did
we
you wanna-
say, we can't give you the money.
why don't we adjust the amount, is that what you're about to say?
Yeah,
To requested to an amount that we can vote on today and approve,
Mhm.
and perhaps he comes back for another request.
Right,
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's
Okay.
approve a smaller amount, and what would, like half? Would that, or
Yeah.
or more?
Yeah, I don't want y'all to
I mean, I think we'd
overextend
be safe
yourselves.
to say 3.
okay.
If we could
I'm
vote
on-
today on 3,
Okay.
then it
Okay.
leaves
I'm with
2
that.
out there that we could do later.
And if you need
Yeah.
another one, just get a hold of us, and we'll have to call a special meeting to.
Right.
Yeah, right,
the
and we
rest
could
of
do a
it.
special meeting and
Okay.
get it done. So I think that's safe. I think that sounds really good.
Okay, so are you making a motion?
Make a
Yeah,
motion.
word it to a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve and adjust the request on the funding for the fireworks to $3,000.
And I'll second it.
All right, roll call vote.
1 second.
All righty?
That's 3,000, we said?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, Ben made the motion. Sharon second. Okay, Commissioner Plumley,
Yes.
Commissioner Lawler,
Yes.
Commissioner Coon, yes, Commissioner Hall,
Yes.
Commissioner Mitchell,
Yes.
all approved.
All righty.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
And
Thanks, y'all.
We're gonna have it packed out.
I hope
I've
so.
already-
Let's go for
I
it.
got a lot of short-term rentals, and we're already booking up.
Yeah, mine's
that
booked.
Good.
weekend.
Awesome.
Everybody's booked up.
Yeah, and I just so y'all know, we were gonna do Friday the 3rd. Our fireworks company reached out to us and said Eagle Rock was doing theirs on Friday the 3rd, which they've been doing their fireworks for 25 years and they've never
On
done it on
Sunday.
Friday.
Yeah.
So we don't want to compete with Eagle Rock yet. We don't want to compete with Eureka Springs yet. So we're
No.
gonna
We're gonna
stick to
compete with them
Thursday.
next year, though.
Yeah, it'll be.
Yes, sir.
It'll be the first of 3 awesome shows, so.
Yeah, and most people are getting Friday off, so they'll be coming up
I
Thursday
think
night
so.
anyway.
You
so.
know, and I think, like you're saying, we're pretty booked up. I'd like
Yeah.
to see what the rest of them are, but
Yeah.
what do we have, 124, is that our?
124, 125.
Yeah,
I picked up
vacation
another one.
rentals, yeah, wow. So, yeah, that'll be great. I think we'll have a good crowd.
Awesome.
And, hopefully go
When we
crazy with
first moved
fireworks.
here, that I saw that there were 3 fireworks shows each,
Mhm.
3 nights in a row, and I thought, well, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
2015 was our first year at the marina, and there was fireworks, and then there wasn't fireworks until 2021.
And that's why we moved here.
And they did fireworks. They were supposed to do them in 2020 because that was the 50th anniversary of HIAPC.
Oh, yeah.
And it's on July 2nd, so we're actually doing it on HIAPC's birthday.
Wow, okay,
Um,
there you go.
And then COVID hit, so they already paid for the fireworks, so the fireworks company just held them for a year.
Oh, I
And that
see.
was our 2021 fireworks show. And then after they missed it the next year, I said no more.
No more. We gotta have that, for sure.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you, absolutely. Cool, have a good night.
All righty.
Colin, get back to me on that booth,
Yeah.
on the booth for the DAR.
You got, yeah, you got, yep, absolutely,
Okay,
contact, yep,
thanks.
got it.
All right, we're gonna discuss nominating Sharon Lawler to move from the city council position to the open HMR position on the commission.
And I'm going to, well, I've already put it on here, so let's leave it in that order. Okay.
Well, we can change it.
No, that's okay.
It'll kind of
We are
tie
gonna
together.
approve the chart, but
Yeah.
I've already put her on it, so let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I will nominate Sharon to move from the city council position to the open HMR position on the commission.
All right, I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right. You are now on the HMR. You're no
Yes,
longer.
I am.
You're no longer with the city council.
And I will, at tomorrow night's city council meeting, I will tell them about this nomination, and they hopefully will approve it.
I don't see a problem in it, but yeah.
And they'll move somebody else to the city council position, and that will all happen, should happen tomorrow.
All righty.
And when he gets his paperwork done, we'll get him,
That's right.
so.
Please.
I thought we was gonna talk to him about doing like the event hub.
Well, that's what we are, yeah, we are, absolutely, that's exactly what we need to do.
All right, we're gonna discuss and approve the HIAPC Commission Terms Chart.
And I gave you an updated copy after our work session of what we talked about. Hopefully it's a little more legible and makes a little more sense to you. The top line is the initial people that filled all the spots. And then we had, in the first position, we had Bryce, and he resigned in February of '25. And that was open for a long time. We had Michael, still there with a 3-year term. We had Ken Brown, who resigned like within 6 months of the commission, but he had a 2-year spot. So then we had Jerry Van Cleve come in there, and then he resigned. And so that's where we're putting Sharon in that open HMR spot,
All right.
which would give her, we're gonna keep a 3-year spot instead of 4, so that we can get our
Staggered.
law-required staggered terms.
That's right, okay.
And
And then
then, for Tyler, he resigned, we had Ben in that spot for a while, moved him over to Bryce's spot to fill out that 4-year term.
yeah,
And then we've had Mark Douglas sitting in that spot for a while. And I think,
and we got, at large is part of it.
at large was Peggy for a long time, and then she retired, we had that open for a long time. And so now we have Parker in the at large. City council, Sharon and Pat Elwood were the first 2 that were appointed. So we'll leave Sharon's spot open on our chart until the city officially puts
Yeah.
somebody else in that spot.
Okay.
I took over for Pat in February of '25, and I'm
Yeah.
obviously still on the commission.
Right,
So,
okay,
that's the chart.
all right.
I would like to move to approve this, I'm just calling it HIAPC terms, so that we have something official. And any change in this chart, we need to let Susan know so she can update the city website.
That's
I
right.
don't know if we are on our own website, if we have commissioners and terms and anything like that.
We will now. I don't think we have, yeah, we may. Yeah, we do have our, we're listed on there, I believe. Actually, here, go ahead and I'll pull it up.
I do have a question.
Yes,
Who's the tourism now? That Mark is
not official.
not official yet? Okay, so it's still open? It's,
No, Mark's still in the spot.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so we got, what were you
But
looking for?
eventually, if somebody else comes in, it'll be a 1 year, or how many? What
No,
would there-
when he comes on, whenever we get a new person in there, they will get a 4-year term.
4 year,
And that will
okay.
work out because we have, Michael's term ends in '27,
Okay.
Ben is 28, Sharon will be 29, and then the new person will be 30
Okay,
Okay,
when that comes on. We're
Good.
as staggered as we can be.
all right.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, I don't see anything that we have listed as far as commissioner
Okay.
stuff, so we'll need to implement
But I
that
know that Susan just has our names and numbers in there.
on the city
She might
website.
even have
I think-
position, I'm not sure if it's position on the city
don't
website.
recall.
But this is what, a FOIA request was put out, that they want that information to be readily available to people.
Right.
So if we can get it on our own website, that would be lovely.
I think I definitely need to do that, yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
I need to make a note of that.
we'll leave, Sharon, or Susan to put in exactly how it looks on the city website now. It just has our names and who to contact and that kind of thing. So, that was, okay, so I move to approve the HIAPC terms chart for future reference.
I second that.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right, no one's opposing it. All right. I like it like that. All right, that one there's been approved. Any commissioner comments?
Yes. Regarding some events, yeah, as usual, I've got some comments. We actually have a lot of events to announce here. June 20th, we've got the paint party going on, the patriotic paint party at the Holiday Island Grill. It's from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. June 27th, or 26th and 27th, the fire department golf tournament and it's a silent auction. The fire department auxiliary is doing the barbecue dinner the night before during the silent auction on the 26th. And then the golf tournament's the 27th and shotgun start, I think, at 9 a.m. And they're all supposed to register by tomorrow, so I put out a post earlier today saying you got till tomorrow to sign up. Last year they had a bunch of participants. I went up there and interviewed Mark. I don't know if you saw that on the post or not.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I'm kind of going around to. It's getting kind of a good
That's usually
reaction
a
to,
really
yeah, for sure.
well-attended tournament.
Yeah, and so we've got that, and then of course we've got the fireworks show that we just talked to Colin about on July 2nd. So we've got some ads out on that already, but we're going to put some more out. I'm going to go interview him tomorrow, and then the campground, get some footage of it. I've got some from the fall, but nothing with it green, so it's time to update it.
And it's green.
Yeah, I went yesterday, and that waterfall there at the HI rock, man, that thing was flowing pretty awesome. I got lucky and did not lose my drone in the water and made it to land. It freaks out over water and just starts hovering around everywhere. And I mean, I've got my goggles on. I'm sitting there trying to steer it and just crash it into the grass. And then I had to go find it. So I spent an hour searching for my drone. And
That's where the video was at.
yeah, right.
What's he look for that needle in a haystack?
Apple tracker.
Oh man, it was bad. I know. I thought for sure it had a locating that would make
It does.
deeper.
I'll have to show you how to get
Oh,
into
okay.
it.
You get, yeah. There you go. Parker's
It
got
should
to
be.
show
You
me.
might have to go through the goggles to get to it. But yeah,
Okay.
it'll show you the last known
I was
video.
trying to figure it out, man. I almost gave up and
Should
found
show
it
you on
last
the
minute,
map.
but got some good footage of the water running off the big rain and stuff, so that was good. But yeah, that was an adventure of droning. But yeah, we'll have some new content for that stuff, and then yeah, anything else to announce? Let me think event-wise. I think that's it. I'm not remembering it all. Yeah, 3 events. So we've got that. Oh, live band has been announced now. Randall George and his band are going to play. They came in the fall or spring rather, up at the barn to play, or he did rather, in his comedy show. But he's played all around here. He's a local from here. He was at the Ozark Music Hoedown there. That's been closed for a while, but he was there for 20 years. I didn't realize that. He got Guitarist of the Year again this year, and in 2018. So he's really good. But anyway,
That's at the fireworks?
yeah, that's going to be at the fireworks show. So we'll have a good live band there this year.
Good.
Yeah.
So when is he coming?
He's on July 2nd for the fireworks.
Oh,
What
Yeah.
time
okay.
is everything down?
6 o'clock is what's announced at the at the fireworks, yeah, but, people will show up early. We're gonna have lots of vendors and that sort of paint, face painting booth, bounce house for the kids, like all the stuff you mentioned, but, Yeah, I think it'll be a good turnout.
I think I'm gonna sit on my deck and watch it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I bet.
I got stuck in it last year for 2 hours
Oh,
trying
did
to get
you?
out.
Yeah, trying to get out the
Yeah,
island is
right.
not easy.
2 hours.
No, it's
and
not.
when you got a cranky little 2-year-old,
Yeah, that ain't
it's
working.
about 8 hours.
Yeah. Last year I had my family reunion during the 4th of July, so my place was available, but it's booked this year, so I won't have a quick ride home. But I think that's all that I've got to announce or comment on.
What are you putting up there?
It's going to be the Holiday Island,
Logo?
logo, and, there'll be I think there's a little rotary thing on there, but it's primarily Holiday
The
Island.
reason I ask is I know one of my former homeowners used to be on the A&P over in Rogers, Springdale. And they actually helped put up a welcome to Springdale sign on one of their roads there. So I know the A&P can do something like that.
But they're
Yeah.
not asking us.
Well-
Oh, yeah, they probably got,
Yeah, the Rotary is, they do service projects that are benefit to the community, and so that's their project. It's kind of like the DAR did restored the fire well in Basin Park, so that was, you do things like that, so, service projects.
any other comments? No? I ain't got to them yet. Any public comments, online comments, anything, anyone?
Let me look online, see if we had anybody. Two watching this here, see here. Nope,
No questions?
no comments or questions in the chat.
Scheduling for next month.
I've got us meeting on July 20th at 6 p.m.
Okay,
I'm good with it.
I'm good with it.
My sister's birthday, 2 sisters born the same day that are not twins.
Wow, that's something.
They're 4 years apart, 3 years apart.
Yeah, I guess we'll make a motion to approve that.
Yeah. We're gonna approve the scheduling, regular meeting July 20th, 2026.
Work for
At
you,
6 p.m.?
Just mentioned
Yep.
we don't have to vote.
All right.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
announcements?
We'll be there.
Oh, I got a question. I guess let's go back. Anybody know anything about the back porch? Are they open? Are they serving just desserts?
Well, all I see on Facebook is they tell us they're open, even though the sign up front says closed for remodeling, that they're open as a bakery.
You
But I
right.
haven't tried to go down and.
Yeah,
question
I
it.
have no idea.
I don't know either.
They're not being real
No,
communicative on their timeline.
I know.
It's too bad, darn it.
Any more announcements?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Motion to adjourn from anyone?
Your motion?
I'll motion it.
Okay, I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Let's get out of here.
All right.